again, in the midst of all the mirth and merriment, a great and terrible danger once again threatened all of our dear English subjects who were ready to fight. A moment. If we give this a bit of thought, these dangerous situations would almost appear to be a regular occurrence for this little village. Lord Dudley.
Aye, Your Majesty.
How often do we make progress to the Shire of Mount Hope?
Well, I would say round about once a year, Your Majesty.
And how often do our brave English subjects find themselves thrust into horrendous and dire peril?
Well, I would say round about once a year, Your Majesty.
Aye. By heaven, Dudley, what is the matter with this town? Supposes thou that they suffer through these unthinkable hazards on a day-to-day basis? Or do they perhaps store up their misfortune the whole year round, hoarding it in like squirrels, so they may just spend it all in one go? Oh, my good people, do you, by any chance, deliberately create these situations as some sort of misguided gift to your sovereign? Of course not. Well, have I given you the misconception, perhaps, that there is nothing good Queen Bess enjoys so much as a rousing bout with a massive crisis? My good people, I must thank you for your very sweet yet misguided attempts at generosity. For you see, if you truly wish to please your sovereign, it is quite simple. We like cake! German chocolate cake, vanilla cake, or discord cake, oh really any kind of cake with icing on it will do. And of course, a strong mug of ale, aye?
Your Majesty,
Aye.
my pardon, but I do feel compelled to point out that there is the slightest chance that this tendency towards epic and dire peril will, follow us and not the good people of Mount Hope.
Oh, Dudley! Well, there be a merry jest, my dear. Why in God's earth would danger find itself drawn to the Queen of England? Yes, you see thy point. Well, be that as it may, my good gentles, there was much that did happen on this day. And most importantly, we did welcome to our English shores our guests from far off Muscovy, with Tsar Ivan IV and all of his entourage. Now, our guests did indeed scorn our hospitality this night by threatening the life of our own lady-in-waiting, the Lady Mary Hastings. But we say unto you that we stand here as a ruler fiercely proud of her people. For you rose up against this foe with a blazing spirit, that true English fire within you, and you fought with all that ferocity and courage, as though the fate of our entire nation were in the balance, though it was but for only one woman. And it warms mine own heart to know that for the sake of this one innocent English soul, you fought with the same resolve as though it were 1,000. Surely, you all are a people that are blessed by God. Now, speaking of those knights, however, Lord Chancellor, where are those knights of Muscovy now?
Your Majesty, they are preparing an apology for you.
Oh.
We did not, at your behest, drive them like dogs into the sea, however much we would have loved it.
Well, we are right glad you did not, Lord Chancellor. For you see, we will not have this day end in hatred. We must remember that there are many differences betwixt us, no matter what countries we come from. And it is no matter what differences we may have, no matter what wrongs we may do one another, there is always much under heaven's bright sun that doth bind us all together. One of those things being love, aye? And all through this day, you did discover, as I did discover, that my lady-in-waiting Mary Hastings was secretly wed to mine own royal champion, Sir Henry Lee. Now, this is against English law, for you must seek the Queen's permission. You don't want to deal with the snaps of the Queen. However, Henry paid his price, for I did both annul his marriage and strip him of his title this day. But as we were speaking, he is ever so humbly sorry, and he did so clearly try his very best to defend our honor this day at the joust. So, we decided to renew his marriage to Mary! I did invite you here to celebrate with all of us, but, well, what can we say? They decided to start the honeymoon a little early. But they're having a very merry time, and we shall go on without them. Now, that being said, who here is ready for a bit of music and merriment? Well then, to that end, I shall call forth the master of ceremonies for the evening. It is none other than our own Shire wine mistress, the Lady Penelope Grigio. Good day, Penny. How are you? That we can see, dear. So, well, my dear, we would love to regale all of our gents here with a bit of entertainment tonight. Well, could you lead the way?
We have been working, the people of the Shire have been working on a song for me to sing. Would you like to hear it?
I would love it, sir.
It's called Punish Him the Diamond.
Maybe. Oh, Robert, dear, do lead us through.
Of course,
Thank you, Lord Henry.
No, but we're still an hour and 8 minutes.
My good gents, do join in if you know the words, or feel free to dance and clap along as we sing.